Hey, listen, good morning. I am Prophetess Rachel. I was listening to a Jonathan McReynolds song this morning, Keep On Walking with My Limp. And that was so mighty to me because a lot of times in our life, when we're having frustration, when we're having disappointment, when we're having doubt, when we're having fear, we just shut down. But this is the hour that God say, keep on walking with your limp, because in your limp, in your push through, in your frustration, in your disappointment, when you keep pushing through, when you keep walking with your limp, let me tell you something. God honors you when you walk with that limp, when you trust in Him, when you lean and depend on the Lord. It said, trust in the Lord with all your might. Lean not to your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall make your path straight. God will make your path straight. God will honor that limp. You keep pressing through this morning with that limp, with that hurt, with that pain, because in your obedience you will and you shall be blessed, because God honors those things. So if you're hurt, if you're sick, if you're full of pain right now, if you're going through anything, if you're full of fear, if you're full of doubt, keep on walking, keep on pushing, keep standing firm in the word and the power of God, because in your limp, when you press through, you will and you shall be blessed beyond measure, because God honors those things. So this morning, I'm calling y'all to keep on walking with your limp. I have pressed through some stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I have been having so much pain in my knees that I'm just couldn't hardly move, but I had to press through. I had to keep walking. I had to keep going, and God honors that. Even right now, some of y'all's limp is your fear. God is calling His chosen people to speak. And your limp is you don't want to open your mouth and speak because you're afraid of who might see you, what they might say. That does not matter. You keep on walking with your limp. And when that for us is, you keep on speaking the word of the Lord. Don't worry about who's looking at you. Worry about honoring God. Because when we worry about who's looking at us, then we start being disobedient and not honoring God and not walking with our limp. My limp is sometimes I get on here and stutter. Sometimes I get on here and I don't even have the words, but I know God is calling me to speak. You keep walking with your limp, because in that, God honors that. God honors that. God honors the push through. He honors the you going to Him with your pain and your frustration and your fear. Trust Him even though you're limping. Trust Him even though you are in fear. Trust Him even though you are in pain. Keep on walking with your limp. God bless you guys this morning. Subscribe. I am Prophetess Rachel. I love you guys.